What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. So I wanted to cover this post, but she also posted about 20 minutes ago. The post 20 minutes ago says, "Hey guys, sorry I didn't go live last night. I had therapy and then spent the night with my handsomest husband. See you later tonight, inshallah." This was a Saturday night therapy. Okay, okay, if you say so, Chantal. When we move backwards, though, we talk about this post with Yaba. So while watching Tippy react to Uncle Buck here, let me just stop there. Chantal, how many of your own viewers have told you stop watching reaction channels, even if it's through reaction channels? How many times have you gotten frustrated at names people call you, yet you intentionally do it here? Midstream, she privates her live like the thin skinned coward she is. Is it just me, or does Chantal somehow have this unbelievable inability to recall what simply just took place? Because we are less than 3 weeks removed from her going live, FFG streaming her, and then Chantal saying, you know what, it's not worth it for me to stay online while they get 10 times the viewership I do, and then logging off. So, just to be clear, Chantal can go live at any point and then stop streaming the instant someone starts covering her content. That's not being thin skinned. But a very common occurrence of someone privating a video while another person is reacting to it, which I actually find pretty comical, and we'll get into why in a moment. That to Chantal is being thin skinned. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, Chantal. She goes on to say, imagine if she couldn't download my content. And I'm just going to break the statement there. Imagine being a reactor where you know your sole reaction is based on watching others' content. Okay, that's not something I do. When you come here, you likely do so because I don't sit there and watch the 3 hour stream, the hour and a half stream, and go through it. And I'm not talking down to anyone that does. But what I'm saying is, if you know that's what you're going to be doing, then truthfully, you should, as a reactor, make the investment to where you can download the video or find a way to do it. Because you know, in this community, there is a propensity for people to private videos while you're reacting, thus ceasing your reaction. And this happened to this individual, Mr. Tip, twice. So if you really care about your channel, right? If you're really trying, if you're sitting down and you're segmenting everything out and you're saying, okay, today I'm going to come online, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to show this, then I'm going to move to that, I'm going to show that, then I'm going to move on to here, and I'm going to show this. If you have structure with what you're trying to do, then there's no issue going through and downloading all this content. So Chantal's intention here is, I guess, to embarrass Yaba, but just like most of her plans, it absolutely backfires because it just shows the inability for the person she's trying to bring attention to properly do what they're trying to do online. She goes on to say, every time she got online to talk crap, she would literally have no job without me, in a nutshell. Chantal, this whole job rhetoric, I've realized that more recently you've been bringing it up a lot more. And I don't know why that is. I think we've seen as recent as 2 days ago, you struggle to get in the car. When you get in the car, some part of you hits the horn. Do you feel like this is a talent that is going to help you secure employment? A lot of people have questioned Salah's employment. Salah seems to be in your chat all hours of the day. Salah seems to run out to the parking lot whenever you are there. And you seem to get very defensive about this whole get a job thing. Yesterday, you said Beck should get a job when she has one. So what exactly are you talking about in these posts? For someone that comes online and for the better part of the last month has really patted themselves on their backs, talking about no rage, it doesn't seem to me like you're doing that good of a job because underneath all this, there is rage. Underneath all this, there are frustrations. There are opinions. There is connecting other people's situation to yours. Whether you are comparing Beck and ALR to yourself and your ex, and then trying to draw parallels, whether you're watching reactors directly or through another reactor, and then for some reason feeling the need to post their picture, talking about how you feel like they're thin skinned. It seems to be a lot of projection more often than not. For someone that just again weeks ago was coming online and saying, I'm taking control of my life, daily accountability from my audience, I'm going to be on the treadmill every single day. I'm going to control specifically each day, not only where I'm eating, but what I'm eating. And then since then, all we've seen is driving to get Hardee's, driving to get McDonald's. You should probably look at reaction channels and say, how are these channels long term successful? How are they getting the number of views that they're getting? How is Beck getting the number of views she's getting? And how can I apply this to my own channel? Instead of watching someone that gets predominantly lower views than all of those other channels and say, how can I apply this to my community posts? As we've all learned, Chantal, you and Salah are just as dependent, if not more, on YouTube income than every other person in the community. So why you sit here and pretend that you're indifferent to this is beyond anyone. It just makes you look foolish. Why you continue to push away your audience, be it through the content they specifically tell you not to watch, not to bring up. You can go to that post. You can go to the live stream from yesterday. There are people in your chat, I would actually say a majority of people in your chat, begging you to stop bringing up drama, urging you to go do the right things for your health. Baked Korean, as an example, has offered to you countless times. Go to your classes. Talk about what you've learned. And instead, you always want to take the easy way out. And in this situation, the easy way out was you felt posting a photo of Yaba that truthfully no one cares about and proclaiming that they're thin-skinned because they actually run a successful channel, because they understand the value of investing in themselves so that they can download a video and show it without fear of someone privating it. When in reality, you did the same exact thing to your own audience less than 20 days ago. Chantal, when you say people don't like you, it has nothing to do with your size. It has everything to do with your actions, and these posts are unequivocally a large part of the reason why. You make yourself look so bad, trying to make others look bad and trying to pull others up. I don't think you're in a position right now to pull anyone up, even yourself, into your truck. I'm going to leave you with the top comments from the last video. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll be back as soon as I can with more commentary.